लंबोधरा गणनाथ गजानन, लंबोधरा गणनाथ गजानन, पार्वती नंदन शुभानना, पार्वती नंदन शुभानना, लंबोधरा गणनाथ गजानन, पार्वती नंदन शुभानना, पशुपति रमणा सिद्धिविनायक, पशुपति रमणा सिद्धिविनायक, प्रणवाकारा शंभो नंदन, प्रणवाकारा शंभो नंदन, परतिपुरीशा साई गजानन, परतिपुरीशा साई गजानन, लंबोधरा गणनाथ गजानन, पार्वती नंदन शुभानना, पशुपति रमणा सिद्धिविनायक, प्रणवाकारा शंभो नंदन, परतिपुरीशा साई गजानन, लंबोधरा गणनाथ गजानन.
Right. Thank you so much, Jayanti, for starting us off with such a beautiful voice and a beautiful bhajan. Right. So we have now got 3 girls from our association who are going to play on the recorder. So this song composition is from a famous writer and poet from India called Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. He comes from the western state of Bengal, and he wrote a novel called Anand Mat, which described the struggle of the country during the independence era. And this song is dedicated to Mother Earth, and it's a tune, of course, so you can't know the words. It's Vande Mataram, and that means I bow to you, O Mother Earth. And the song can also be taken to sort of represent worship of goddess, but generally it means the worship of your motherland, where you come from, to celebrate Earth. So I'll welcome on stage Diya, Supriti and Harshini, and this composition was put together by Dr. Lata Ram. Right. Thank you. Well done, girls. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be kicking off in big style. You know, like I think when we mention about India, we think about uh, the Bollywood songs, the dancing and things, and that's all to come. We start with a slow pace and build up the crescendo. So there'll be like drum beats, dhol beats, dancing. So that is all to come. And hopefully within 45 minutes or so, it will all start. It will start with the dhol beats in the city center. The drum players, the bhangra dancers will be coming over with our chief guest and will officially start that part of the program. Uh, Now, I also already told you about the workshops which are going on around the hall. The photography exhibition, there are some more photographs there by Dr. Sanjay Gupta, who is a cardiologist at York. And also about the food. So the food court is behind, it's the back, the stage, which is the Mortimer Suite. To the food vendors, they won't be accepting cash, so you need to take food tokens. There's one stall here in the hall, I think Dr. Singh on this side, on my right, is selling some coupons here, and there are two tables at the back in the Mortimer Suite, and they are selling the food tokens or coupons. And they are pound 1, 2, and pound 5s. So please do take the coupons and enjoy the Indian cuisine. About the workshops, I think they all are starting now. So there's turban tying, I think sari tying, Ganesh making, diya decoration, I think on this side. There's henna tattoos. So please do enjoy the show. Now, the next performance will be by the girls of our association. It's a song composition, a medley. And that's sort of they have tried to put together the songs of the famous A.R. Rahman, whom many of you will remember received the Oscar for his song Jai Ho in Slumdog Millionaire. I don't think they are going to sing that, but there's some other compositions by this famous musician. And this has been put together by the girls of our association. The person I'm trying to see, this was prepared initially by Shamla Ganesh and also supported by Dr. Lataram, Maha Rajaraman, and Shanti Srinivasan. So we'll welcome the girls to perform the music medley by A.R. Rahman. Thank you. Come on, go.
Are they on 1 minute?
Mike, yeah. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, girls. That was beautifully sung. And this was Vande Mataram, composed by A.R. Rahman. So I think they sang in Hindi first and then Tamil, but really, really beautifully sung. So thank you, well done. Now, as I said, you know, the serene atmosphere will be changing soon, and it will be like, you know, all the tapping, dancing, and will tempt you to join in the drum beat. But before that, I would like to invite, now next, is Dr. Kalyan Pedada. So you'll realize that there are many doctors who are quite passionate singers and musicians as well. And Kalyan is a foundation doctor who's working in orthopedics at the moment. But he has got a big passion for music and singing. And he has sung in many sort of contests and on stage before. So I would like to invite him to sing some songs from Hindi movies, or Bollywood as some people will call. And he will just take us through some of the romantic songs and some newer songs from Hindi cinema. So please welcome Dr. Kalyan Pedada on stage.
Good morning. Beautiful Saturday morning, lots of excitement, nice smiling faces all around, so can't get better than this. Right, so when we talk about India, it's all Bollywood music and cinema, so it's just an attempt to entertain you all for the next 10 minutes or so, so I hope you like this. मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू, आई रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू, बीती जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू, चलिया तू चलिया। मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू, आई रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू, बीती जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू, चलिया तू चलिया। प्यार की गलियां, बागों की कलियां, सब रंग रलिया पूछ रही है। प्यार की कलियां, बागों की कलियां, सब रंग रलिया पूछ रही है। गीत बनघट पे एक दिन गाएगी तू, मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू, आई रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू, बीती जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू, चलिया तू चलिया। It's a nice fast beat from Bollywood. मलंग सी रातें सुरंग सी, बागी उड़ान पे ही ना जाने क्यों इलाही मेरा जी आए आए, इलाही इलाही मेरा जी आए आए। कल पे सवाल है, जीना फिलहाल है, खाना मगोशियों पे ही जाने क्यों। इलाही मेरा जी आए आए, इलाही मेरा जी आए आए। ख्वाब है तू, नींद हूँ मैं, दोनों मेरे रात बने। रोज यही मांग दुआ, तेरी मेरी बात बने, बात बने। मैं रंग शरबतों का, तू मीठ घाट का पानी। मैं रंग शरबतों का, तू मीठ घाट का पानी। मुझे खुद में खोल दे तो मेरे यार बात बन जानी। रंग शरबतों का, तू मीठ घाट का पानी। मैं रंग शरबतों का, तू मीठ घाट का पानी। One of my favorites. हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा। हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा। तुझसे जुदा अगर हो जाएंगे तो खुद से ही हो जाएंगे जुदा। क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो। तेरा मेरा रिश्ता है कैसा, एक पल दूर गवारा नहीं। तेरे लिए हर रोज है जीते, तुझको दिया मेरा वक्त सभी। कोई लम्हा मेरा ना हो तेरे बिना, हर सांस पे नाम तेरा। क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो। आशिकी अब तुम ही हो। तेरे लिए ही जिया है खुद को जो यूं दे दिया है। तेरी वफा ने मुझको संभाला, सारे गमों को दिल से निकाला। मेरे साथ मेरा है नसीब जुड़ा, तुझे पाके अधूरा ना रहा। क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो। चैन भी मेरा दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो। क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो। चैन भी मेरा दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो। थैंक यू। Right, I hope you all liked that one. So, for the next song, I think there'd be very few Indians who wouldn't have heard of the name Ilayaraja. He's a music maestro, absolute music genius. So the next one is a really romantic melody from the 80s. It's about love, marriage, and a lifetime of happiness together. So for this next song, I want to invite up on stage Shanti. She's the wife of my beloved friend Balu. So let's give her a big hand. Hello.
everybody. మనసే బంధము ఈ మమతే ఈ సమతే మంగళవాద్యము ఇది కళ్యాణం గమనీయం జీవితం
మాటే మంత్రము మనసే బంధము ఈ మమతే ఈ సమతే మంగళవాద్యము ఇది కళ్యాణం కమనీయం జీవితం
మాటే మంత్రము
మనసే బంధము నీవే నాలో స్పందించిన ఈ ప్రియలయలో శృతి కలిపే ప్రాణమిదే
నీవుగా పూతారిగా సంయోగాల సంగీతాలు విరిసే వేళలో
మాటే మంత్రము మనసే బంధము
ఈ మమతే ఈ సమతే మంగళవాద్యము
ఇది కళ్యాణం కమనీయం జీవితం
ఓ మాటే మంత్రము
మనసే బంధము
నీవై ప్రేమించిన ఈ అనురాగం పలికించే పల్లవిది
ఎదనా కోవెల ఎదుటే దేవత వలపై వచ్చి వరమే ఇచ్చి కలిసే వేళలో
మాటే మంత్రము
ఈ మనసే బంధము ఈ మమతే ఈ సమతే మంగళవాద్యము
ఇది కళ్యాణం కమనీయం జీవితం ఓ లా 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 లా
ఓ హో హో
Thank you.
Thank you very much for listening. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Kalyan and Shanti. That was beautifully sung and took us down the memory lane of the old sort of Hindi movies to the more contemporary one. So guys, you will be wondering now, you know, all these beautiful instruments set up on the stage, many of you might know what they are, but they are all traditional Indian classical instruments. And we are really fortunate to have a collaboration with an organization called South Asian Arts UK. And this organization is based at Leeds. The tutors and the chief executive of the organization, Ms. Kiran Vardi, they have taken quite a lot of effort and collaborated with very hardworking members of our association, Rajesh and Uma and Thapan. And they have managed to set up regular classes here at Hull, at our center, so that the children and adults can continue to learn and start learning these fabulous classical Indian instruments. So there's sitar on that side, the santoor, their string instruments, and the percussion instrument tabla. And the members of our association who have been learning from the tutors based at Leeds and in Yorkshire, they will be just sharing, their experience, what they have learned on this. So there are some brochures lying around about this organization, SAUK. There are musical performances, both traditional and contemporary, including music and dances throughout Yorkshire. And there's a timetable on this. And the brochures will be around the hall. So please do take a moment to go through that and see if anything takes your fancy. So please do take a moment to go through these. So I would like to invite on stage Ms. Kiran Vardi, the chief executive of the organization, to tell us a bit more about this, followed by a performance on the Indian classical instruments. Ms. Kiran Vardi, please.
Good morning, everyone. It's just about morning. Lovely to be here. My name is Kiranjit Kaurvedi. I'm Chief Executive of South Asian Arts UK. And really grateful to Harka for inviting us. We're in partnership with them to make sure that the Indian classical tradition, which is centuries old, an oral tradition of passing down classical music, is still alive, and we want to keep it alive for the next generations and share it with the wider community and enrich and continue to enrich what I call 21st century Britain's tapestry, where this is part and parcel of the Britishness of who we are. So please welcome on stage the students of the Hull Music Academy. Give them a round of applause, please. They're going to present different classical pieces, and it is, just like Western classical, quite a long journey in order to fully acquire the techniques of learning the instruments and playing the instruments, but also, because it's an oral tradition, it means memorizing, tuning your ear to the musical notes, getting sharper in that listening, and then being able to share them through the instruments. But the instruments, the way that the music is taught, is almost like the voice is singing through the instruments. Nobody knows who actually, wrote these rags or wrote this music. It came out of either nature, the seasons, the time of year, the time of day. So each piece of music normally has an association of something. So we've no idea who's written the music. We just know over thousands of years they've been passed down through the generations, and I'm delighted that it's still alive here in the UK for you all to enjoy. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to start with the tabla players, who are going to give you the language of the tabla and how it's actually played. And then we'll move on to the santoors, which is like the hamad el-simmer. So it's the most famous stringed instruments across the world. It comes in different shapes and sizes across the whole world, but in India it has this particular sound and shape. And then to the famous sitar, which many of you may know of, partly because of the Beatles and partly because of Ravi Shankar, and that tends to be the association, but it has lots of schools of playing. So ladies and gentlemen, do enjoy the Hull Music Academy, and I'll hand you over to them. Thank you very much.
Okay, so the next act. Okay, the next act is we students will be playing the santoor, which is the Heimat dulcimer, and they'll be also singing as well, and they're playing Rag Yaman. This is a santoor trio.